What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a very special day. I have a guest with me, Graham Giancola here, fellow
Hi, everyone.
YouTuber, songwriter, and artist here to help me predict the World Cup. Graham, how are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. Just got back from Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm not feeling sleepy from all that turkey just yet.
Well, thank God. We got to keep you awake just for a couple minutes here so we
Yeah,
can get your World Cup predictions all nice and down. But before we get started, I want to talk about your hype song for the World
yeah.
Cup for Canada. We Canada. When's that coming out?
Well, it's good. I'm thinking about maybe like early November, like maybe on the 3rd, 4th, 5th. It's got a lot of lyrics about Canadian Premier League teams, MLS teams, and our national teams.
Yeah, really excited to help you help you out. So really excited to have helped you out with that there, Graham. That was a fun project we did over the summer, writing
Yeah, it
writing
rolls
down.
together.
Yeah, we wrote it together, and Graham went and recorded over the summer. Hype song for the World Cup for Canada, releasing hopefully early November prior to the World Cup. Go check that out.
Yeah.
But now it's what we all are talking about this month, and I think what most of the world's going to be occupied with for the next month, the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's time to predict it. Graham, let's see, take it away. What are your predictions for Group A?
Oh, okay. To start off, for Qatar, the hosts, I'm going to place them in third.
That's a solid choice right there.
Yeah, because they're going to be dealing with one of the giants, and even though they are the host nation, I don't think they're gonna do but good. They're not going to do bad. They're going to do okay, like in the center.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got for the rest of that group going on?
Okay. Netherlands, number one. They missed the World Cup last year, but they've improved since then, and this is Virgil van Dijk's first World Cup, so this is going to really mean something to him.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Keep it
Definitely.
rolling.
Yeah. Okay. Now Senegal and Ecuador. Senegal, number two. I'd say Senegal's. I'd say Senegal is number two because I think they're the best African team so far in this world of football. And with
Oh yeah.
Sadio Mane on the team, I think he can outscore Qatar and Ecuador.
Oh yeah. I had the exact same lineup for the top two going on. You got Qatar and Ecuador switched up. That's a fun little switcheroo going on.
Yeah, South Africa was the only host so far who didn't make it out of the group. That could change.
Very possible it could change, especially with Qatar being in a similar situation where South Africa was in, where they have never been in a World Cup prior to hosting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Similar.
So, Group B, what is
No.
your
Okay.
thoughts on this?
This is probably one of the most talked about groups in Europe because England and USA,
Oh
because
yeah, big rivalry matchup there.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start off with Iran or Iran, and they're gonna be placed in fourth.
Down to
They're
fourth.
being placed in fourth because I don't think they're gonna make it past the Giants, and they don't really do well in the World Cup anyway.
Yeah, they can make some noise, but they are definitely are have their work cut out for them in this group.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get hated by the fans after I do this prediction. I know after this, when I say Wales is gonna be in third, because Wales hasn't been in a World Cup since it's been like 60 years. That's
I
longer
think
than
it was
Canada.
I think it was in the 50s. Yes.
Yeah. And I think Bale will help Wales just a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, he's starting to fade in his age in MLS now.
Yeah. Okay. Fans are gonna hate me, fans are gonna not like me, or fans are gonna love me, either way. USA is gonna get number two.
England and USA 1-2, safe choice.
Yeah. USMNT didn't qualify for last year's World Cup. They've improved over the years after they didn't qualify, but England, we all know, the home nation. It might be coming home, it might not be coming home, but England's probably gonna beat USA.
Very likely, very
Yeah,
likely. Let's move on over to Group C. What's your picks here? Big CONCACAF group of Mexico.
yeah. Saudi Arabia is gonna place fourth because I don't. Saudi Arabia doesn't even have one player playing in Europe. I don't think, according to recently.
Recently, I believe they're fully based in the Saudi League.
Yeah. So there's not a lot of good players on Saudi Arabia. Poland, number three. Robert Lewa. I'm not going to say his full name. Is one of the only
Lewandowski.
good, one of the only good players in Poland, but I don't think he'll be doing much.
So that leaves us Mexico and Argentina. Who's coming in first?
Argentina's going to place in first. I don't know if you heard, but recently Messi said that this is probably going to be his last World Cup, and I
Yep.
want him to finish strong.
No, that Argentina team is definitely going to be performing highly to make
Yeah,
sure Messi doesn't go out with a whimper.
yeah. Mexico, they haven't been knocked out of the group for a while, so I w- they're going to keep the streak going.
Oh yeah, you're gonna keep that. I think it's gonna be if they make the round of 16 here, it'd be 8 straight round of 16 appearances.
Yep,
Yeah.
I think so.
Group D.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Group D.
That's
France, Australia, Denmark, Tunisia. What do you think's going on here?
Well, I've been hearing things that Australian soccer has been decreasing over the years. So I'm going to say Australia's going to get fourth.
They had a nice match against Peru though in the intercontinental
Yeah,
qualifiers.
yeah. The goalie dancing was
The goalie
probably
dance. That
memorable.
was a very memorable moment.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to I'm going to predict Tunisia's in third. No
Oh,
World Cup curse because I think Tunisia has been playing well in the African qualifiers. I think so. I'm not too
yeah,
sure,
they have
but
been playing well, but yeah, I think you're thinking the same thing we're all thinking is that the quality of the lower half isn't good enough for France to have the World Cup curse come to them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Denmark is gonna get second because Christian Eriksen is one of the best players in Denmark, but I don't think they have a chance at beating the champions.
That should be a absolutely fantastic game and will likely decide that group.
Yeah.
On to Group E. This is another really interesting one. Two Titans of Europe. What do you think's going on here?
Japan's gonna get fourth because there isn't really much talent in Japan, according to my knowledge.
They did just beat the US 2-0 though, so it is
Oh
a
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was embarrassing. Yeah.
yeah, it was very embarrassing for the US. Okay, where do you see the rest of these three teams coming?
Okay. I'm gonna put Spain first. I just think Spain has a lot of young talent like Pedri and Fati. Those guys are really gonna shock the World Cup people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh yeah.
they're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
be amazing.
No, Spanish team has definitely recovered from, they had a little bit of a dip between their two generations from the last generation to this one, but now
Yeah.
I think they have a new identity with this new generation. I agree with you on that.
Okay. The reason why I put Spain first and Japan fourth is because I'm going to predict Costa Rica is going to get second and Germany's.
Wow. That is a Bold pick. I love it.
Yeah. Keylor Navas is the only player who's good at Costa Rica, but he hasn't been playing much lately. And Germany, they've almost been relegated from the Nations League, and whenever they lose, it's like a meme.
Oh
So
yeah,
I think Keylor Navas is going to stop the Germans.
I love to see it. I love those bold picks.
Yeah.
Well, now we have our group,
Yeah.
Canada's group, Group F. Let's see what you think.
Okay. I have to start off with Canada. We're going to be placing in third.
Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I think that is seeming ever increasingly likely.
Yeah. Canada is going to score one goal at least because back in 1986, they never did.
They did not.
No.
Who scores
And,
the goal?
pardon?
Who scores the goal?
The first ever Can M&T World Cup goal has to be either Davies or David or Estacchio.
Heard it here, guys. Davies, David Estacchio. Put the money down. One of those three.
Yep. Belgium's going to win the group.
Safe choice.
People have been saying that their golden generation is decreasing a little bit, but I have a feeling that they're going to prove their fans wrong.
Yeah, definitely their last chance to win a World Cup with this current generation, though.
Yeah. Croatia is going to get second. This might be Luka Modric's last World Cup, unfortunately, just like Messi. So I think all the legends are gonna have to be placed first or second before they leave the World Cup for good.
Yeah, a lot of legends, but I have a strong hope that all these legends in their last World Cup are going to be making the knockout stages.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, Group G: Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. What do you got?
Brazil, number one.
I think easy choice
Yeah,
there.
easy. A lot of talent, so much more talent than the other three nations, in my
Definitely.
opinion. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the way it shows. Serbia second, Switzerland third, Cameroon fourth.
Yeah,
Serbia has the Dusans. Switzerland only has their goalie. The goalie. I don't know who he is, but he plays really good. There are lots of other good players for Serbia, but the Dusans are the best on Serbia as of now. Sorry.
yeah, no, no worries.
Cameroon. I don't know. I don't even know how many good players they have.
Yeah, Switzerland's definitely Shakira and Zaka are both aging. It's
Mhm.
uh, it's looking like Serbia's leaning to be have a slight edge over them. And
Yeah.
finally, for the group stage, Group H: Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, South Korea. What do you got?
Okay. Portugal is gonna get second.
Second.
Yes. Ronaldo has been playing much lately. Even though he scored a 700th goal, congrats, buddy. We're not friends. I don't think he'll have enough energy by the time he's prepared for the World Cup. And Uruguay's gonna get the top spot.
Uruguay has looked good recently.
Yeah, they've been good recently. They beat us for
They
crying
did
out
beat us.
loud.
They beat us pretty handily, 2-0 in Austria in the September window.
Yeah, I just think that Portugal's young generation is not going to be as good as Uruguay's young generation. Okay, South Korea and Ghana. South Korea is going to get third and Ghana's going to get last.
Probably pretty safe in those assumptions.
Yeah. Again, I don't really know much Ghanaian players other than Alfonso Davies being born in Ghana.
Yeah.
And South Korea, I don't even know.
South
They
Korea has Sun.
Yeah, they only have Son. That's good. No one else, in my
Yeah, they have
opinion.
a couple guys in the Bundesliga too. They could throw a wrench in there, but I think Uruguay and Portugal are pretty safe picks to get out of that group.
Yes.
So this is how the round of 16 stands with your selections. Let's start off with Netherlands USA, and we'll go across. Netherlands US. Who's your pick?
Netherlands. They have a stronger team. I think they've been playing well lately. And USA, they've recently just been playing good, and they haven't been as good as the Netherlands.
Yeah, probably pretty straightforward selection there.
Yes.
Next up, Argentina Denmark. What do you got?
Argentina. Messi's going to score the game winning goal.
That's a very bold prediction. I love it.
Hmm. Yeah.
England Senegal.
England.
You don't see
Harry
them.
Kane is going to score a hat trick, and I don't think Mane has a chance at beating Kane.
Harry Kane hat trick in the round of 16. The British fans are gonna love it.
Yeah.
France versus Mexico.
France.
World Cup curse isn't coming for them.
I don't think so. All of the good players are going to score at least once.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Spain Croatia.
You know what? Croatia. I just have a feeling that Spain's going to do good in the group, but they're going to fall in the knockouts.
That's very possible. Oh, this is a big matchup. Brazil versus Portugal.
Mm. Brazil.
Brazil.
Ronaldo, I don't think has a chance at all his Brazilian friends.
Yeah, I think Brazil's just a little bit deeper there than Portugal is at the moment.
Mhm. More deeper squad.
Yeah. Belgium, Costa Rica.
Belgium. KDB, he's my man.
Oh yeah. And finally, for the round of 16, Uruguay, Serbia.
Uruguay. The young generation is going to be a tough battle for these two countries, and I think Uruguay is going to have the better younger generation.
Good picks, good picks.
Yeah.
So that leaves us the quarterfinals. Netherlands, Argentina, two recent teams that have fallen in the finals, meeting in the quarters.
Netherlands.
Netherlands. That's a
Yes. I think I think the Netherlands have improved. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I think the Netherlands have improved since they haven't made it to the World Cup back in 2014.
oh
And
yeah,
that's why I think they're going to do good and beat
definitely.
Messi and make him cry. Sorry,
oh
Messi.
yeah. Brazil, Croatia.
Brazil. Brazil. They're obviously stronger than Croatia, even though they made it to the finals. Brazil's a stronger team. Just look at the stars.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Neymar, I think, is prime for a big World Cup.
Yeah,
England versus France. That is a big matchup right there.
England.
Really, that is a hot take.
Yeah, I think England can almost make it come home.
Well, you know the It's Coming Home crowd is going to be out in full force if they beat France in the quarters.
Yeah, definitely.
And Belgium, Uruguay.
Uruguay.
You have a lot of faith in this Uruguay
Yeah,
team.
because they have a lot of young talent, more than Belgium.
Definitely. Well, we're down to the final few matches, the semifinals. Netherlands, Brazil. Who you got?
Brazil.
I think that's a pretty straightforward. Well, not straightforward as semifinals, but I think a lot of people have Brazil making the
Yeah,
finals of this
they're
World
the
Cup.
favorites.
Yeah,
One of the most favorites.
And England, Uruguay on the other half.
Uruguay.
Uruguay in all South American
Yeah, an all
final.
South American final
That
because Luis Diaz and the other guys, I think they have the strongest, one of the strongest young generations in this year.
likely. Well, here we go. Brazil, Uruguay. Graham,
Hmm.
who is your pick to win the 2022 FIFA World Cup?
Two South American giants, one with 5 World Cups and one with two. Brazil.
Brazil. That honestly, same as me, except you've had a slightly different path for them getting there.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the underdogs.
Yeah, the underdogs. Well, rooting for the underdogs picks Brazil. It's a little bit of a non sequitur, but I appreciate. Yeah, I like the Uruguay pick to the final. That is a very bold choice, yet
Yeah.
entirely possible. I love it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, there you have it, guys. That is Graham's picks for who he thinks is going to win the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Graham, thank you so much for coming on.
My
And
pleasure.
And guys, make sure to check out Graham's song for Canada's World Cup hype, We Canada, coming out early November on your Spotify, correct?
Yeah, on all digital platforms.
All digital platforms. What's your tag?
Graham Giancola.
Just Graham Giancola, as he has written down there. Guys, go make sure to check that out. And as always, if you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more of my stuff, hit subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Link is down below in the description. And I will see you next
See
time.
ya.